dear viewers, this is Antilles Gaming here, and today we are back on The Witcher 3. So I think we still have a little bit until the big final battle. Now when it comes to the final battle, I'm not going to do that like with other stuff in front of it. So basically, I'm going to make the final battle its own episode. Because it does have like kind of a prologue or epilogue type thing to it, so yeah, I'm gonna make the final battle entirely its own episode, like, just because, I just kind of prefer it that way. If I remember correctly, I think we have a few things to do before that gets here. So, first things first, let's go talk to our dear elven sage Avalok and see what it is that he needs to discuss with us.
Help protect Ciri from the Wild Hunt, and the Emperor will grant you amnesty.
I hope we can trust you.
You can.
What of Fringilla?
That I don't know, but I shall take it up with him.
You barely said hello and you're already plotting something.
It's clearly in our nature.
I hear right. You convinced the Emperor to pardon them?
Provided they help us defend Ciri.
Got a hard time believing Emperor would go in for a deal like that.
If you can't believe it, don't. I don't need you to.
Bit about Fringilla. What was that? Triss told me you couldn't contact her.
Perhaps because she sits in the Emperor's dungeon, chained in Dimeritium. At least that's what Rita implied.
Take it the Emperor forgot to tell you about this.
I don't like it. That was not our deal. When it's all over, I'll need to have a candid discussion with the Emperor. Come, they're all waiting for us.
What? The Emperor lied to you? The Emperor kept valuable information from you? Information that could have benefited you? What's next? You gonna say that Radovid was a heartless person that wanted to basically kill everyone that even exists?
Looky, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Jeez, like, what do we think? What are the other surprises are we gonna find out?
All are present. You were the last to arrive. Might we set sail?
Anchors away.
Well, that settles the question of His Imperial Majesty's whereabouts.
Does he aim to conquer Skellige? But he knows. Those are my friends.
He wishes to grant you the Isles, with Cintra and the rest of the Empire.
Is that so?
The Emperor will have to help us fight the Hunt. And we've just found Fringilla Vigo.
We must hurry and find the Sunstone. Seems we've plenty to do in Skelliger after that.
Fringilla Vigo. We need her here.
Can you teleport me onto Amir's ship?
Not a chance. It's better shielded than the Emperor's alcove.
Though we could try to force our way through.
We need Fringilla in one piece.
Think they know we're here?
Emir's mages? Of course.
If the matter of Fringilla Vigo were resolved, they'd probably just send her over here in a skiff.
It's far from resolved. The Emperor pledged to ensure the Lodge's safety, but
Fringilla's a pricklier matter. She's his subject, one officially sentenced to death for treason.
you'll need to learn what Emir has planned for her, once we've found a way to toss you over to the Imperial flagship.
I'll get on the Emperor's ship myself.
A plan to swim? With swords on your back? You'll get shot up like a sitting duck before you can say the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Don't panic. He'll find a way. Make your approach by night. You'll stand a better chance then. And once you're on board, show His Imperial Majesty this letter. Hand it to him directly. We should remind him what he promised, and what he'll get in return.
At the moment, we don't even know what the Sunstone is.
It was created so the Mountain Elves could summon the vessels of the NL. Now it merely serves as a symbol of a lost opportunity to unite the two tribes. Truly? Can all of you be unfamiliar with the story of Gelban and Dillion of the White Fleet?
Tell us, please. I absolutely love elven legends.
Gelban was a sage of the Elder Elves. He fell in love with an Enshe elf, Dillion, yet she spurned him.
That was a jest on Geralt's part.
Too late. It won't hurt any of you to know this. On the day the White Fleet was to set sail, Gelban gave Dillion a gift. The Sunstone. He believed Dillion's heart would soften in time. Once her longing for him burgeoned, she was to use the Sunstone. Though worlds away, he would return for her.
Sounds promising. Let's just hope this Sunstone proves more useful to us than it did to that elf woman.
What I want to know is if we'll be able to use the Sunstone.
You? No. Me? Naturally. With a touch of help from the sorceresses.
Of whom some are below deck vomiting, while others remain unreachable.
The Sunstone's in Skellige? How do we know that?
From legends. Elven ones. It lies where the White Fleet landed centuries ago.
Meaning anywhere on any one of the Isles. Splendid.
Ermion. I'll talk to him.
Know where he is?
I'll ask around the port. Croc's longships are moored there. I'm off.
Good luck.
Ciri made it. Ciri definitely put it better than I did. Well, she put it the same way I did, but it's like I just don't understand his logic. Oh, I care about my daughter. I care about her so much, I'm going to kill all her friends and give her the island that is going to be soaked with the blood of her friends.
For our customs, not ye, nor that witch Yennefer.
No, I respect your customs. I really... Yennefer? Pfft, say whatever you want about her.
The favor Lady Bran did for our son sure did fair. Wolf, did you see? The black dogs in their rickety tubs. They bay at our gates, seek to strike fear in our hearts.
Saw 'em all. Where's Ermion?
Went to see Lugas. An uncrate on the throne remains a thorn in his ass. Now he's seen the Black Ones, it pricks him even harder. The Druid's gone to reason with the dim-witted knob.
Think I'll join Ermion. Need to talk to him.
Go. And when you see that bloody twit Lugas, be sure and tell him... best not. The druid knows what to say. Farewell.
Okay, so we're gonna go meet up with Ermion next. Let me see. Oh, no, that's a lot farther than I thought it was. Yeah, I was gonna say, well, actually, the ships are right there, so why don't I just go do that instead right now? No, they're over on the other side of the island. Honestly, Emhyr, Radovid, neither side is good for anyone. Neither side cares about anyone. Okay, I think that whenever I did that mission where I helped Lugos' son at the Cave of Dreams, I think this is where it can benefit me. At least I hope. Because every other time I've done this, I've always had to kill Lugos. And I don't want to kill Lugos. Yeah, he's hard-headed, but... I mean... His son got killed, and Ankreit's kid survived and took the throne. If you ask me, it kind of makes it a little unfair because they really didn't even have any competition.
I'll not kneel before an Ankrait, never. That clear to you?
You prefer to aid the Black Ones?
I'd sooner aid the rights of bleeding Morhog than let Crack rule all Skellige.
And your men, what do they say? Will they follow you when the Jarls call you a traitor?
This here's my land, Druid. Watch your words.
Would you be king by Nilfgaard's grace?
That's your bark before you bite. Did Crack send you here for my head? Well then go ahead. Try to take it. Get him!
Well, I guess that quest that I did with his son actually ended up being useless. Because no matter what, it appears that... Were you just cheering? Oh, you're gonna pay for that, buddy. Get your butt over here. Okay, I know there's one more. Come on. Unfortunately, you have to die too. You know, if Geralt would stop putting his swords away. Now, just because I need your weapons to sell, I'm just going to pick these up. Do not fall, Geralt. I will scream if you do. Thank you. Wait, did he have an elven sword? Well, I mean, I guess elves probably do make good swords. I mean, but still, seems weird for a Skelligan to have that. Okay, we're not getting anywhere. Oh. Never mind.
Show me what you got.
Really? If you smell a coward, then tell me. What does it smell like? What is the pungent odor of a coward? It's not really that hard to fight your way out of here, though.
Come here.
Wait, what am I doing? And we got a slice. I kind of wish that whenever you picked up an enemy's sword that it would actually disappear. Because I picked up his sword and yet it was still on the ground. Also, there are 3 endings you can get. You can get one where Ciri dies, and then in turn, Geralt dies. You can get one where she becomes Empress, and you can get one where she becomes a Witcher. I really hope I get the Witcher ending.
Well, Geralt, I see no row can occur in Skellige without your participation.
Mean and inaccurate, Ermion. Seems to me I've missed quite a few.
The blood of Crach's blood sits upon the throne, and that is your doing. I'm afraid you've ignited a small civil war.
For ages, men had shed each other's blood in the quest for Skellige's crown. Politics as usual, just a difference of degree. Yet the bloody feast at Caer Trolda was different. It was dishonorable, treacherous, needed investigation. More Witcher's work. Work that culminated with the crowning of the Isle's new queen.
So, Clan Drummond will attack sooner than we expected, it seems.
Thought Crach sent you to negotiate an agreement with Lugos.
Ha! An agreement. Only Crach believes such a thing possible at this stage.
Mean I didn't actually ruin things for you?
Not this time. Lugos' death stands to change a great deal. His cousin, who will now be named Jarl, is a weak commander. Stupid. This war will start soon, end even sooner. But why have you returned to Skellige?
How's Sarah's handling things?
Has the makings of an excellent queen, if she would only flee her father's shadow. Everyone, Lugos excepted, declared their support for her. Yet the minute the Imperial fleet appeared on the horizon, the Jarl took matters into his own hands.
And Hjalmar?
And the lads led 3 raids against the Imperial fleet, all against Crach's will, all failed. Yet he'll find volunteers for another.
Yeah, sounds like Hjalmar. Listen, Ermion. Know anything about the Sunstone? Legends place it somewhere in Skellige.
The Mask of Urberus first, now the Sunstone. Monsters may rest easy. You've become a hunter. I've never found the Enshe elves interesting. But there's a skald, Eyvind. He could help you. Once told me of some inaccessible caverns or ruins or some such.
Where will I find him?
Today? In Arenbjorn, doubtless. You might also ask the Pearl Divers, Erling and Matthias Fishlung. Of late, they hunt near the tip of the bay, eastern end.
Fishlung? Interesting.
So they call him. Submerges for hours at a time. None know how he does it, but I've my suspicions.
Not too fond of him.
It's nothing personal. I couldn't stand his father or grandfather either.
Thanks for your help.
One thing, Geralt. These caves are ruins. Matthias and Erling's ancestors would have looted them bare centuries ago were they not protected by some magic barrier. Take a sorceress with you. You must have brought at least one along.
Whole gaggle this time.
Gods protect us.
I wish that I could... I really hope that I can... I hope and I wish that I can ask Triss to come with me. But knowing my luck, it'll end up having to be Yennefer that goes with me. Why, Geralt? Why? Come on, Roach. You know, Roach, if you would spawn on the road, this would be a lot easier. Okay. We're gonna go talk to the Bard. be a little bit of a ride. So I'll be right back when we get there. Okay, let's see if we can find who we are looking for. Oh. Yeah, I remember talking to this guy, and talking to him ends up doing something unfortunate to him. I always feel bad about talking to this guy.
Not now.
Watching for Nilfgaard's fleet?
Fleet? Oh, aye, they mentioned something. Nay, I've more important matters on my mind. By my calculations, today's the day Gevorg, the legendary white whale, will swim the waters of Skellige. Been waiting for this my whole life.
What's this whale about?
He's to appear when spectres descend from the heavens into the waves. The serpent wakes the sea's wrath, and an icy monster devours an isle. Be the first bard to compose a ballad about him.
Legends don't happen to mention a curse of the Black Sun, do they?
Black Sun? What are you on about?
Never mind. Let's watch for Gevorg together, and you can tell me what you know about any elven ruins in Skellige. Heard of some cavern no one's been able to enter?
Good thing, too. Elsewise, they'd have plundered it long ago like all the others.
Eyvind.
What?
I... just wanted to assure you I only want to look around the cavern. It's research.
Research?
Writing an adventure novel. Gathering material for it.
Mean to write up the coming of the White Fleet? Prime idea. Mayhaps you could use my translation of the Song of Gilban and Dillion.
Gladly, gladly. So where's this cavern?
Gotta sail east from Kertrolda. Cavern's in a cove, only accessible from the sea.
So long, and good luck with the white whale.
It'll show today. I'm sure of it.
See what I mean? I just feel so bad for him because it's like we disrupted him and all that, and okay, this dog is having way too much fun killing all these rabbits. But yeah, like, and that, like, the poor guy, he tells us, I've been waiting my whole life for this. And then we distract him right when the whale swims by.
Did you sever his head? I always feel bad about
that, about distracting him from his life's work. Well, not really life's work, but his life's dream, I guess. But it looks like we gotta go on an adventure with Yennefer. Still trying to decide how long I'm gonna let this video be. I guess it all depends on how much we gotta do. Okay, dude, I will be back one day to do whatever mission you need me to do. But as of right now, no, I'm good. I'm good.
I'd rather verify it now. Otherwise, I'll continue to wonder if he's not about to stab me in the back.
You've something of a persecution complex.
You needn't come with us.
I hadn't intended
Okay.
Going somewhere?
Ciri says there's a site in Skellige we must examine. Avalok's clearly hiding something from us.
Earlier, when we were in the Isles together, Avalach mentioned a laboratory. At one point, he wished to teleport there, to retrieve something. And he refused to take me with him. It was all very strange.
Sufficiently suspicious, don't you think?
So what? Want to just sneak in and root around?
Exactly. Coming with?
Fine. Where is it?
On a small isle between Undvik and Speakerog.
Not exactly on our way. Just found out the Sunstone's on Ard Skellig. Cavern along the coast that we can only access from the sea. Gonna need some real magic to get in, too.
Go find this laboratory. I'll explore Ard Skellig. You can join me later.
Philippa, your eyesight. Only just recovered and magically simulated. Didn't you say you'd need some time to get accustomed?
Did I?
I've forgotten how irritating she can be. Come, Ciri. We'll await you there.
This, I guess this quest, I guess you can call it, actually can affect the ending. Luckily, we have already been there by accident. I think. Have we? Yep. Like I said, we've already been there. Travel to island. No. I think this is the place. Like, remember whenever I was doing the mission, the episode to get the Ursine armor? I think that's where we're gonna be meeting with what's her name? Sorry, I'm a little scatterbrained right now. Long day at work. But yeah, that's where we're gonna meet up with Philippa. I do like that they added the feature where if you're in a boat and like you're in an area where boats normally dock, you can fast travel in the boat. Makes it a lot easier to get places, especially in Skellige. Oh, what does look inviting?
The entrance is very well protected. I believe we'll find something interesting inside.
How will you lift the barrier?
Atlan Kirk's inclusion should do the trick.
So, any incriminating letters? Closets full of skeletons?
We've not even opened the door yet.
It's a highly complex magic barrier. Let's try.
Yata Ligen!
We've awoken the sentry.
I'll take it.
Don't worry, I got it. What about you? You want to wake up? Oh. Somewhere through.
Pretty cozy. Doesn't look much like a lab at all.
That proves nothing. We must look around.
It's a bit low, isn't it? Rummaging through his papers.
You wish to come, my dear.
Portrait of Ciri, I think.
No, that's not me. Where's the scar?
It's definitely you. Really captured you. Sure Avalok's only interested in you for your magic abilities?
Very funny.
But why so many drawings of her? What? What? What'd you find? Tell me!
It seems someone was literally just here.
Avalak's on the ship. We know that.
What if he's not?
Stop. A distillate? Smells like...
Verbena.
Aha.
Aha what?
No, nothing.
Sometimes you really get on my nerves, you know.
Herbs. Not very incriminating.
Wait. We've not examined the entire laboratory yet.
Yeah, I don't think that this is a lab. Just saying, does not look like a lab, and honestly, I'm not getting a lab feel of it, but then again, looks can be deceiving.
Yen. Genealogical chart of the Enhanikir, the Elder Blood, from Laura Doran.
To me. You never showed me the full version. I had no idea Viedmont of Eden was an ancestor. Was he the one who punished his daughters with a hot iron? Or the one who had his own father's eyes gouged out?
Him of the daughters. My, even I'd never seen the full version. Seems Avalak has analyzed all the parts of Lara's gene, even those we thought extinct.
He's only analyzing? Really believe that? If he's anything like our mages, I seriously doubt he's standing back and observing how Laura's descendants are doing.
I don't think we'll ever know if or how deeply the elves have meddled in the gene's mutation.
Did you have a hand in what Geralt mentioned? The work of those human mages?
Of course not.
Let's look at his notes.
Gods. He spent over 2 centuries on this. He was the first to study Lara's gene. Volker? Some entries about Ciri, but it's here, later, that things get interesting. He actually tried to cultivate a genetic mix like Ciri's, but one excluding the human line.
Meaning what exactly? That I ought to be looking about for giant jars holding my siblings?
Don't be foolish. Avalak never got that far. Apparently all his experiments ended in failure. You are unique.
And that's why we've the Wild Hunt to contend with. Let's ferret on. See if we can't find something even more interesting.
So he basically tried to clone Ciri. Quite the interesting side hobby, buddy.
How did you get in here?
Who are you?
Not your concern. Get out of here. Now. You. I remember you. From Tir na Liar.
Remarkable. I thought all elves looked alike to those of your race. If it's Avalak you seek, he's not here.
I know.
And yet you come here. What for? To spy on him. He tries his damnedest to save you every time you do something stupid. Is that not enough?
What can you possibly know about that?
You'd be surprised. He's told me a great deal about you.
Like what?
He said you shared Lara's features. I don't see whatever it is he sees. It seems a bit like trying to drink water from a mud puddle. But I imagine that belief somehow helps him with his task.
What task?
Do you think he trails you everywhere for pleasure? Even I grow ill at the sight of you.
It's incredible how those like you still believe you're superior to humans, in any way.
She's no human. She's a degenerate half-breed. To have no choice but to use something like that? It's humiliating.
Another word, and I'll...
What? You'll change nothing. She must do what she must. Then Avallac'h will finally be free of her.
If he hates me so deeply, why didn't he tell me to my face?
Avallac'h means that much to you.
What's that got to do with anything? If they despise me so, they should leave me be.
Ciri.
What? Do you fear I'll level this place like I did Kaer Morhen? Shame I can't do that at will, because I'd really like to now. There, that's better. Let's get out of here.
Really, Yen? Really? That's all you did? We destroyed a whole section, and you just draw a mustache and beard on his portrait. Ah, who am I kidding? That's the most rebellious thing she's ever done. Also, I really wish I could find whatever her name is and stick a sword through her. Like, she has some nerve talking to Ciri like that.
Must we return to the boat right away?
Something else you want to see?
Not here. On Hindisfjall. In Lofoten. I met a young man, Skjal. And I'd like... What is it?
Ciri, Skjal is dead.
The Wild Hunt. Everyone? No one survived?
Skjal died later.
You sure it was him? You'd met him?
I was there. I saw his body.
Will you visit his grave with me? I'd like to say goodbye.
I'll go with you.
Thank you. Could you open a portal to Hindersfjord?
I can.
Let's do this.
Come back soon, all right?
Mm-hmm. See you.
Let's look around. Should be a relatively fresh grave mound.
Thank you for coming. I detest graveyards, especially wandering them alone.
Let's look around together. Come on.
Lasse, son of Njord. Olaf, son of Over. Inga, daughter of Trotnir. Damn it. He's not here. Skjall has no grave. Geralt, I shan't leave until I bury him. Think, the body. What could have become of it?
They didn't burn it. Save that honor for kings and heroes. Doubt they left him in the garden, too.
Bastards.
What?
Beyond the village, there's a pit. They fill it with sheep taken by Blackleg. Crabs pick at their bones at night.
What are you doing?
What you should have done long ago. We're burying Skjall.
Burying Craven? You defy the right of the elders. Begone. Leave this place. You defile our laws.
We're not bound by them.
Aye, and you've clearly no respect for our customs either.
Craven's place is in the ditch.
Skjall saved your bloody lives. The Wild Hunt was after me. Had Skjall not led me away then, why they would have reduced Lofoten to ash.
What would the spectres be wanting of some lass who...
I am not some lass. And anyone who so much as touches this grave will learn that the hard way.
Aye. None will disturb it. Desecrating graves, well, it's the only thing elders punish harder than fleeing the battlefield. And what you said. Can't know the truth of it. The gods will judge Skjall now.
We were right to come. I was deeply troubled. You've no idea.
Well, they shouldn't spit on his name anymore.
Let's go.
Back to the boat.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't like that they did that to Skell. And what Ciri said is true. They may not agree with it, but Skell did save their lives by leading Ciri away. Because if Ciri would have stayed, yeah, the Wild Hunt would have leveled the entire village and killed everyone. But they weren't there for that. They wanted Ciri more. So naturally, they didn't care about killing everyone because they wanted Ciri. Luckily, we accidentally found this area earlier, so we're just going to fast travel over there, meet up with Philippa. Then I think the last quest we'll do is sneaking on board the Emperor's ship. And then the next episode shall be the final battle. Hopefully this episode doesn't go too long.
Just wonderful.
I say, look at this.
Let's go. What now? Gonna grow yourself some new eyes, like Vilgefortz did? I remember the moment I killed him. Cultivation wasn't complete. They hadn't grown in fully yet. Looked disgusting, but...
I take it your mention of that deviant is purely coincidental.
Of course. Also heard of this rich blind dwarf from Mahakam. Had them put 2 sizable rubies in his eye sockets. Couldn't see a damned thing. But word is, it looked pretty tasteful.
Philippa may not be the nicest person, but me and her do kind of share something in common, where we both prefer people to be straightforward with us. And
what did she just say?
What did she just say? You're not her type.
Drowners were protecting her. Damn, there's a lot.
I hope you don't plan to knock about this carrion.
Place of
We
power.
came here for a
Should
reason.
draw from it.
I don't know why, I just love that. What did she say? You're not her type. Your hand is still glowing.
So how do we get up the...
The stairs? I'll fix them right away. Ready.
Let's go.
Couldn't help notice the tension between you and Yennefer and Triss. It's very hard on Ciri, I think. There are times I doubt you three realize how it looks. Triss plays the big sister to Ciri, but eagerly awaits a chance to hop in bed with you. You and Yennefer play the parents.
Yeah, so if you're angling to make it a 5-some, there's clearly no room.
Okay, Geralt. I like Philippa, but I don't like her like that. So please don't bring that up. Okay. I got this. I'm kind of worried this sword is kind of a little overpowered now, but at the same time, I still love it. It was definitely worth basically losing my entire fortune.
What now?
It appears I must do everything for you. See the sentry who seems to be waiting for payment?
I'm fresh out of change.
Ugh, in blood, not coin. The sentry is Fearlan of the Elven legend. Do you literally read nothing? There you are. Yennefer must have tremendous pull with the Emperor to get him to guarantee the Lodge's safety. What's your take on it?
My take? Obviously a leading question. No. Geralt, I'm tired. Let's sit and chat a bit first.
Is foreplay that important to you?
You ought to talk to Yennefer. Painfully clear there's unfinished business there.
Yennefer's always walked her own path. I'm actually touched she decided to take an interest in the matters of the Lodge this time.
You don't trust her. So once the hunt's defeated, leave. Find asylum elsewhere. I hear Redania's offering.
I'd sooner stick my head in a Zoogl's spiky orifice. Thanks, but I've other plans.
You'll get to work with the Emperor. Not excited?
No. I mean, yes, of course I am. Thus far, the Lodge has oft banked on weak rulers. It's been one of our biggest mistakes.
So you're impressed Emir keeps his mages on a short leash?
Yennefer's wise to keep you out of politics. I'm afraid you'd not realize which way the wind was blowing if you pissed straight into it.
This deal with Emir. It's sorceress business. Pick someone else's brain.
So she's not told you anything? What about personal plans? Has she mentioned anything? A possible advisory position? Beside a young, promising empress?
Stay away from Ciri.
She's an adult, Geralt. You keep forgetting. She can decide for herself. So, onward. Don't you think it's time you stopped interfering in Ciri's life?
No.
But you do know we're not a pack of wolves you can just drive away from her with your sword.
Sure you are. And yes, I can, if the need arises.
I really hope she doesn't become Empress, but if I've done things right, then she should choose a different path.
Wait. There's something here. Feel it?
No, my medallion.
A ridiculous bauble. Don't make me laugh. Tuning into elven magic is just slightly more difficult than sniffing out a malodorous fiend. Watch this. Arahan Luma! That means the Sunstone is here. Don't stand there looking stupid. Try to shift the mirrors.
Fine. Jeez. I know I say I like people that are more straightforward, but... Oh. I heard the music and I was like, wait, who's calling me? Okay, so we gotta shift the mirrors. Let's go... How do I get up to this one? Without getting stuck. Oh, wait, there's a tunnel. Duh. Oh, boy. This part always gave me a little bit of trouble, but not that much. It's like... It's pretty simple to... The hell? Yeah, nice try. Set the mirror system properly. I think that's the way that one went. This game's always so long that I always forget which order they go in. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, okay, I think I know what to do. Okay, I said I think I know what to do, okay? So, this could be the wrong way, but it could be the right way. No, you don't. Don't touch me. Although, how are you touching me? You're a shadow. A shadow or something. Okay, let's see if that works. Haha! We have done it. I also just realized that the little symbols on the mirrors, they're actually suns, indicating the sunstone. Don't know how I never noticed that.
At last.
Hand it over and let's get out of here.
Not so fast. We've a matter to discuss.
Let me guess. You gotta fly. You're about to tell me why you need the Sunstone so much more than we do. Then you'll change into an owl and whoosh.
No idea where you got such a ridiculous notion. Ciri's safety is most important to me now. But I wish to talk to you about the future. My future.
Wouldn't worry. Emperor's got plans for you, I'm sure.
Stop playing the jester and listen to me carefully. Once we've defeated the hunt and Ciri is safe, Yennefer's meteoric rise at the Imperial Court will come to an abrupt end. Which is wonderful from my perspective. I'm not interested in reviving the Lodge if I'm not to have the deciding vote.
You're telling me this because...
If I know even one bit, I expect that once we've defeated the Wild Hunt, you aim to slip out the back door with Ciri. To disappear into the wilds, correct? All very romantic. But perhaps instead of destroying the girl's life, you could take Yennefer with you and go.
Triss might object.
Ah, yes. So give Yennefer some friendly advice, would you? She'll listen to you.
You want to take Yen's place at Emir's side.
And at Ciri's. I think you understand it's inevitable. And I would truly prefer Yennefer to be far away when it happens. Holding her in the Imperial dungeon would be costly. And it would give the wrong impression.
Any other words of wisdom, or can we go?
You may go. I know you've things to do. I can find my own way back.
No, 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 please. Put Yennefer in a dungeon. Far, far, far away from me. Wait. Do they have anything? They do! Oh. So they have elven swords. Don't know how there's blood on the ground, but... Not every game's perfect. Even though Witcher is... I'm not gonna say the game is perfect, but it's... For being a fairly old game now, I say it still holds up pretty well. And I really hope I'm heading the right way. And I really wish I wouldn't have just fell off. Oh boy. Really? I gotta go all the way back here? And jump! There we go. And jump! There we go. I would use another cat potion, but I have a feeling we're getting close to the exit. And not really a point in it. I hope we're getting close to the exit anyway. Because I would prefer to get out of this cave. Go do our final thing. At least I think this is the final part. And then call it an episode. How many of these things are there? Ooh. Well, I can see why he was here. But I have a feeling I probably went the wrong way. Never mind. Ah, there we go. Why didn't we just come in through here? In fact, where are we? Well, we came out not far from, the area. Okay, so now we gotta go sneak on board the ship. So I'll be right back when we have reached our destination. Okay, it's time for a little nighttime swimming in freezing cold waters. Well, luckily there's a little bit of a fog, so that should aid me. Yeah, I just don't like this part because it's a little bit open water in the ocean. Because if y'all know anything about me, swimming in open ocean is not my idea of fun. Ever! I swear, if that is a shark over there, I'm going to scream. Yeah, I have no idea what that is over there, but it doesn't exactly look inviting. Apparently it's a bush in the ocean. Like I said, the game...
Keep him away from the ship.
The game isn't perfect, but... Oh boy.
Did we hit him?
How am I going to get up onto... Ah, anchor. I forgot about the anchor. Which makes me wonder, why, if the anchor is in the water, why isn't it lowered all the way? I mean, isn't it kind of not a good thing to have the anchor just like that?
Hold! It's the Witcher! Emperor's orders! Stand down!
Oh, now y'all stand down.
Witcher, what a pleasant surprise.
Warm welcome. Thank you, Your Majesty.
You should have come with my daughter. Your welcome would have been different. Where is she?
Close.
Close, White Wolf, is what you are to decapitation. You're insolent because you believe I cannot afford to hurt you. And you're right. Yet that will change one day, when you are no longer indispensable, but disposable. But enough of that. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. What do you want?
Fringilla Vigo. Been told you promised Yennefer you'd free her. I can see. I know you're a busy man. So here's a letter. Ought to refresh your memory about the Lodge.
Even Yennefer's humblest requests seem like threats. I've always liked that about her. Very well, so be it.
Truly prepared to forgive them? Amnesty in exchange for help?
I'm prepared to abide by the agreement I made with Yennefer.
Didn't answer my question.
Nor must I.
Time I was on my way.
At last, a point we agree on. Guards, bring me Fringilla Vigo. You may remove her Dimeritian shackles. No introductions are necessary from what I've heard. Farewell.
Fringilla. Been a while. The other sorceresses, they're on Ginvale near Ard-Skellig. We could take a boat.
I'm sick to death of boats.
And I despise teleports. But have it your way. Let's go.
Where's Yennefer?
She'll be here soon, and she's sure to want to talk to you.
I don't doubt it.
So we gotta let Avallac'h know that everything is now ready to begin with the final battle.
Oh, you make a fine sailor.
I never doubted you would. But why did you? You might have just asked.
To hear you reveal all about your experiments with the Elder Blood gene, unlike you.
I've hidden nothing that could be useful in our struggle against Eredin. As regards the Elder Blood, you're all aware Ciri is exceptional. I am alone only in knowing to what extent.
Or maybe you're just obsessed with her.
I'm obsessed.
So, after talking to him, then we're going to go to a little camp where we're going to start our final battle. So, I'm going to end the episode here, and next episode, I guess, will be the last one of the main story. Like I said, we're going to do the DLCs at some point. Still, I don't know. I'm still kind of deciding on when I want that to be, because I do want to get the entire Witcher game done before Cyberpunk comes out, which I know we have a good amount of time, but still. But yeah, next episode looks like it's gonna be our last Witcher 3 main story episode, which I guess is kind of good timing because Gears of War 5 is coming out. Well, by the time this comes out, Gears of War 5 will have come out, or will be about to have come out. But yeah, that is going to be it for this episode. So, with all that being said, thanks all you so much for watching. If you like to subscribe, leave a like. And as always, please leave a comment down below, because the comments are the only way that I can improve on these. And if you want to chat directly or check out updates on the channel, check my Twitter and Instagram at Antilles Gaming. And with all that being said, I will see all of you in the next episode.